Do you know what iteration we are on the Adventure Kit?
2.0.
2.0.
Yep.
But I don't think technically it is the 2.0. Technically it's the 3.0. What do you think, Jadis? What iteration are we on?
3.0.
3.0? Do you know why we made the Adventure Kit?
No.
Bo and Katie Lynn, and you know them, right? They're on the executive team. They were out at like a family gathering or something. I think they had a bear fact, maybe they had a bear min, and their youngest daughter fell. I think she like ripped open her knee or elbow or something like that. She just tore herself up, right? And they went, grabbed their bear fact, and they were like, dude, we don't have any Band-Aids. And so we started talking about the fact that every single one of our first aid kits was all just super trauma focused. And we didn't have one for just everyday adventures. So that's where the idea for the adventure bag came into play. Well, when it started, we didn't make the bag. We got the bag from, I think it was Condor.
Yep.
Trifold. It was a trifold bag from Condor. Cool bag, cool design.
Fantastic bag.
Chinese made. So we used that and we were like, man, this is a cool bag, this is a cool design, but what does it look like to actually like figure out how the hell do we build this the way that we want? We designed the 2.0 bag, which is a version of this, and then we went back and did the 3.0 bag. And the 3.0 bag has different tags, so the first one, these were a lot longer. You could kind of get hung up and then you couldn't get the zipper really well and you couldn't open the bag all the way. It was just a little bit too long. For first iteration, I don't know if we had a MOLLE panel and people were requesting a MOLLE panel. We changed the patch. We changed our Made in America to the Refuge tag. We added new stitching for the handles. We wanted to do a box stitch, which is you come down and then you stitch an X through the box, but we didn't have enough real estate right here with how the zipper would go, so we would have had to move the handle, which would have been uneven, right? And so what we decided to do was a double bar tack, and so we go a bar tack here, 1, and then we do another one here, 2, and then we come in 1, and then we come in 2, right there, right? And so we did the same thing on the handle itself up top, so that way it remains strong, and then on the other side as well. So we strengthened that, and then on the inside of the bag, we strengthened some of the pockets too. It doesn't look like 3.0, right? But the reality is not every change is noticed by every person. What we did is we made it so that you'll never notice it, because those points won't fail. We put a lot of focus into this. You're much more likely to need Band-Aids, or like freaking rehydration salts, or Benadryl, something like that. You should carry a tourniquet, but you're more likely to need Band-Aids. I can see in my head, I could see another pocket coming right here for these goods on the side. I could see another side pocket. Something we've openly talked about is putting outer pockets here. We did that for Jocko Fuel. We made them an Origin gi bag out of their gi material because they do jujitsu and everything like that. So we kind of made them like a little jujitsu bag, and we had pockets that fit a Jocko Go on the sides that are pretty dope. So I could see side pockets, I could see inner pockets, and then that still allows you to have, you know, your stack of plastic, what I call it, and that's the SK6, your chest seals, your boo-boo wipes, and then your boo-boo gauze, right? And that still leaves plenty of space in here. Split could still go in. Gosh. And we're doing orange now? Mm-hmm. Dang, flavored, because your glucose shouldn't taste awful. If it doesn't taste good, you're not gonna use it. I mean, am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
It's like the whole idea of like what's the best handgun to carry? The one you carry.
Yeah.
The one that you'll use, right? It's like, what's the best medical kit for every day? The one that's in your pocket. The one that you actually carry, right? It's like, what's better, the Bear Min or the Slick kit? What would you actually put in your car? Mm-hmm. Because that's what's better, you know? And so I know you weren't expecting a little history lesson on the Adventure Kit, right?
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the origin. The origin was we had a need, we saw a need, and we are like, oh, we should do that. And now it's grown and grown and grown and grown because we listen to the needs of our customer, right? So as things change, we'll get new kits, and we'll innovate in new ways, and we'll change it, and we'll change it. It'll make your head explode because you'll like get really, really good at the old way.
Yeah.
And then we'll say, hey, it's different now.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting.
Happens every time.
I've heard from Ty.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the Adventure Bag.